Nelvin was wanting to do and the walls that he was creating. And
he got way too passive for his own good. Like,
exactly, yeah.
He didn't, like, he needed to seal that out as quick as possible. And
when you have a lead, you know, sometimes it is smart to play defensive. I definitely don't blame him whatsoever. But at the same time, it wasn't working. And, you know, when you don't adapt at those crucial moments.
Why give someone the ability to adapt against a playstyle when the other one's working for you and they haven't figured it out yet? Like, ride that train. I'm one of those people that you ride that train as long as possible until they prove that they can stop what you're doing, and then you start, like, and then you make the minor macro adjustments. They throw them off a little bit, and then continue that pressure. Force them to have to learn how to stop the, like, your onslaught of aggression that you have going. And he said onslaught.
Yeah, so
we're on grand finals now. We got Koga on the loser side, Light on the winner side, trying to get a 2-frame with that.
So right now, you know, Light putting, of course, the pressure that he does. You know, Koga having a pretty good lead. If you didn't see from the very beginning, Light trying to pull off the patented, I can't say that word. You know what I'm talking about?
Everybody's favorite footstool.
No, I'm sorry.
The
Hawk combo. I put that trademark on myself. The fair drag down into jab reset back air fair footstool. He's been seeing me do that a couple times, and it looks like, you know, a young fox can teach an old fox a couple things. But enough about giving myself credit. Right now, I have to give Light some credit. I'm getting a really good stock. You know, like just that stock in general, and getting these fair to back airs.
I like his option there because he knew that he definitely was not going to get that fair drag down, and if he decided goes for multiple shine stalls in the air, but ends up getting punished for it in the end anyways.
Yeah, Light just going for that raw Thundercats and actually ended up getting it. And, you know, again, ooh, this is not a situation you want to see.
Nice.
Oh, he would have died.
Yeah, it did. It looked like he was going to partially drag up to Magnet, but
no, he was falling down. I saw him fall down. Yeah.
Well, luckily for him, he was able to get hit by the Firefox on the way up.
Koga's amazing when it comes down to those off-stage situations. Getting a lot of damage, you know, 55% off of just off-stage alone. But right now,
it was also good on Light because he delayed that up B to avoid getting hit by the Dolphin Slash on the way back up. Because Koga had the setup to try and force the tech. But now Light in a great spot and actually get a seal of the stock out with that back air, calling out his neutral air on Rise Up, trying to be a little aggressive to push him back because he was getting crowded so heavily, didn't want to get air dodge red or anything. But Light recognizing it, that you're like, you know what, where I am, even if I get hit, I'm not going to die.
Yeah.
They say, you're going to die if we get this trade. That's such a great thing that we're talking about. Like, his greatest defense is excessive offense. Like, he knows when it's okay to get hit because you were probably going to lose your stock for it, or you're in a way worse position after the trades.
Yeah.
And Koga immediately again down there, getting side D, getting some a quick 36 to 33% between the side D and the grab, and still going. Light finally getting back in, gonna get a bread and butter off of his red. Oh, okay, going for a double fair.
Yeah, if they DI away, sometimes it's best to just go for the double fair. And you can even, like, drag down. We saw him do that.
It worked out for him there. He forced him into a vortex spot off of a double fair. Wow, that down air pushing him back up. He jumped into, like, the higher end of it.
And see, this is what I was talking about before. You know, I just really don't like the fact that he's going triplats and Fox. You know, it's really scary, but with no jump, Koga's actually going to be up right now.
Yeah, and it gets the air dodge treat. Like you said, I'm a huge pusher of it. I have a hard time saying that Fox has a bad stage in general, just because he's a great character. I know that he has. I know there's Lilac and whatnot, blah blah. But why ever, kind of like Zero, give them triplats? Like, you're just giving them the ability to have a whole nother toolkit available to him that's really ridiculous. Like, you can't land as is on, like, some flat stages. Now you're forced into a spot where you could get air dodge ready to get up smash, or just get like 5 to 6 up airs happening to you. You just carry it off the top.
Oh, is that it?
No, he still had his jump. Good tech.
See, that's the Light that we know, getting all those techs.
Yeah,
but
he does not normally miss many techs. And luckily for him, too, when he had that tech spot come up, it was at the side, not directly underneath the stage, because Koga definitely would have been able to get to that ledge and try and cover him with a spike.
Oh, I thought we were going to see a back air there, but nothing yet. Is that going to be? No,
nope, just barely.
Missing it again.
And that was smart on Koga, knowing that Fox falls way too fast. He was able to get that last hit of side B, because that would have been a quick up smash.
Yeah, he's really good at
oh, he tried the air dodge, but he was a little bit too high.
Was that it?
Nope.
Wow, that was so good. Is he dead?
Yes, he is.
Getting that one frame downer. That is a hard spike to get. That's probably the hardest in the game. Yeah, he definitely got dunked.
But that was really smart. But like, well, not so much smart. Light opted to overcommit and go for that nair to try and push him back. Because if he did hit, like it was a smart idea at the time to go for the nair to try and clip that shield break. It would have just pushed him away. He would have been dead.
Yeah.
But get a take a game loss for his doubles on that, and we're at a 1-1 scenario.
Yeah, and right now going to Foxville is what I like to call it. I love this stage, and I know Light does too.
Yeah, every Fox in the world should. Oh, and gets the air dodge read, and that is the first stock.
Double up air.
This is why
to
you don't bring
Firefox.
Foxes to Battlefield.
It's scary, man, but you know what? Koga knows that he can do it. And
but it's okay, because Koga's going to get an immediate up B to seal that up.
yeah.
Hey, trying to go for a... Oh, wow. He actually clipped
What
his jump.
was
So, okay, so we had a
this
30-second match.
35 to be exact.
Okay, 35.
I mean, like, Light had a ridiculous lead. Koga brought it back because, like, not teching it. Again, very rare. And then Koga just dies.
Isn't this game...
This is definitely
4.
game 3. Game 3.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Was Dreamland for game 1?
Actually, I think it was.
I'm pretty sure that
That's
was another game.
awkward.
I was gonna say, yeah, no, there was definitely 2 wins.
Oh,
and
it's
like,
2-1? All right.
Yeah. I say like, wait, what? That makes sense. But all right, so we're gonna go into game 4. Koga on his tournament stock, tournament life. Light trying to end this out now.
See, man, like, that setup is actually, like, really, really good. You know, getting a kill at, you know, earlier than how much percent he already has now, but, you know, all because he didn't get it doesn't mean he's, you know, going to stop putting on this ridiculous damage.
Exactly, and also that's one of those things, like, when you go for those setups, if it misses, don't be afraid to try to go for it again. You need to keep doing it until you get it maxed out and stay get it down. Like, that's what one of Light's greatest strengths is. He just keeps going. Ooh, and
yeah, that was not the best of DI.
I say
but
no.
this is. Let's see what he makes out of it. And another 1-frame spike, man. Frame 1.
I say that, hey, that was great on him. He made sure that he stayed on him and did not back off. And he's like, you know what? You were forced to go into these side Bs. I'm going to keep doing it until you're forced to go way too low, and I can get this.
Getting a pretty good sizable lead. This is probably like one of the best leads he's gotten on him.
Yeah, this is looking like a great game for him right now. Jab, okay, opts to go to try and catch it with the back air instead of up smash, and noticing that he was going to force a jump. Let's see what he does about his get up there.
As you can see, like, Light throughout that up smash, he's getting a little nervous, and this is where Koga needs to understand that he has to, like, just understand Light's a good player, don't get upset, don't get flustered. Like,
exactly.
If he can stick to those 2 things,
never
he's
mind.
gonna go to game 5.
I say we're going right to game 5, committed too hard to going in on an aggressive option and gets shield broken to his troubles.
Do you see the Light's face? He is in that moment where he has the, is he gonna roll up the sleeves?
Oh yeah, you know, there's a
Yeah.
sleeve roll up coming.
Yeah, you know, he already
Well,
has
he's
the
not
long
wearing,
sleeves.
yeah, as I say, he's not wearing, oh, it's okay. That's it. He's gonna get him up there a little higher.
A little bit.
There it is. There's
It's
sleeve roll.
funny. Light reminds me. I forgot what drag. I think it's like Gotenks. Like it's just like a Dragon Ball Z character when he has his like sleeves rolled up completely up. I think it's like a kid.
Well,
Super Saiyan.
Gotenks is a fusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does have like no sleeves.
Yeah, like the golden like no sleeve. Yeah. That I always think of Light is that he goes like another form when he rolls up his
And
sleeves.
Gotenks is also recklessly aggressive. Oh, but the Light just getting 2 up smashes.
Looking at him play, he actually took the words out of my mouth. I didn't know what to say after all this aggression. Like, he is getting angry. And
Light isn't forcing him off stage
no
again
jump.
and to see if he can get him again. Okay, that was
really
smart.
good angle. That was an amazing angle. It was dangerous.
Another strong suit of his is that he has like melee-esque recoveries from Fox. He won't just go for the ledge. He'll go above, or he'll hit, like he'll opt to stay up and going and getting an edge guard back air. That's it. That was very smart on his part. Not just staying on ledge trying to wait for Koga to get back, just immediately going out there to try and seal it out. Now Koga in a very scary spot because now he really needs to seal this out as fast as possible so Light can't just play comfortable with the stock lead.
And, you know, like, this is what we're talking about. And he finally techs it.
Luckily, he still had his jump, trying to get that down there on the side B in, but he's not going to get it. Nice, smart, waiting out the neutral get up onto the platform there. Ooh. I don't think that's what he wanted to do. I think he wanted to probably go for a ledge.
Ooh, this is scary.
that was smart, going for aggressive option there instead of getting air dodge res.
Yeah, Koga definitely not giving up. He understands that he might be at like a really bad disadvantage, but he can still do it.
Ooh,
nice
good but
tech.
actually teched it immediately and gets the up tilt and up air for the trouble. That was a smart option, but he was prepared for it, and that's going to be it for Onslaught 87 Grand Final.